Mom. I just forgot about it. Who wants to bring a dead fish into their house? I just forgot about it.
Tiny needles.
Oh, tiny needles.
Okay, next question.
A tiny needle can still make a very big thing. You know? That's it. It's just a smaller knot, or whatever it is. Oh, you lie. You guys are all liars.
It's like a silk. You gotta use like silk.
It's like those people who can write their name on a piece of rice. It was made out of that one, yes.
Nick, it's called a stitch, not a knot.
I'm not Russell Crowe.
Eliza, for the inspiration for my hair, just a note. But my question is, how much of yourself did you bring to your characters? Or how much of your, I guess, inner, deepest desires did you express through your acting?
I was pretty fucked up when I was 17. I'm sad. I think I was like literally still wearing like leather pants and a bustier and red lipstick from high school when I showed up on the Buffy set. And you know, I act sometimes, but for the most part, I look over my career and you know, I kind of tripped and fell into. I did trip and fall into business when I was 10 years old, and I look at. It's cool and creepy to have my entire teenage years and everything documented on film, but I was kind of close to the characters that I've played when I was playing them, the whole art imitating life thing. I mean, I obviously wasn't running around like beating everybody up and killing people and blow-torching people with Pam, but I was 17 and I was figuring out who I was. I had moved out to LA from Boston, and I was thinking, hey, Boston creeps in the house. And so yeah, I was a little bit like her, and sometimes Joss and the writers would, you know, listen to what crazy stories I would tell about my Boston fighting days, and they would add things in, but I wasn't that level, but they, you know, art is a way of
getting you arrested.
Of exaggerating. Thank you. I'm a little slow still. I just got here, but exaggerating things, and so there was a little bit of both.
That question is for the panel.
The panel.
Oh, it's from what I learned from you, it's called a stitch, not a knot. Thank you. Mercedes?
Well, thanks. I think you use facets of your personality to play a character. You just, you know, exaggerate one, take away another. Like, I'd like to think I'm not as ditzy as Harmony, but I know I have my moments, for sure. So I just heightened those and calmed the bookworm in me, I guess.
True story. Oh, I actually brought that rainbow beret to set. I was actually wearing it, and then wardrobe saw it and put it on my head. So don't do that. It's a lesson. So I physically did bring something to my character.
That's great.
I brought 400 years experience of killing people. I'm serious, I did. I spent the past 400 years on a rampage of blood-sucking and killing and violence, and so that's what I wanted to bring to Darla, and that's what I brought. I've since reformed. I don't kill anymore.
That's not true, Julie. With Glory, I mean, obviously she was completely different than me. She was a god, but her dialogue and well, exactly. Her dialogue and her experience, obviously, as an actor, I used my own life to inspire, you know, the scenes and the moments that she had, bringing as much, you know, humanity, because obviously as an actor I didn't want to think of myself as a god when I was playing her, so, and I also didn't know till halfway through the season. Thanks, guys. So, you know, there was definitely inspiration, but you know, I think in every character you play there's facets of yourself in finding the truth in the scenes and in the dialogue. So even in Glory there was Claire.
We lost 2 people up top there. See those 2 chairs?
That's why when you were talking.
How long did it take you to put your vamp face on? That's really cool. Hi, what's up, girl? Did you have somebody do that? How long did it take?
Awesome.
Wow, impressive.
Wow, you guys are fast.
Do you just buy like the prosthetic piece online and
get a job?
And how long did it take? Like, oh, okay, that's not.
Two people.
stand out in the crowd?
Oh, I would hope so. Sad if you didn't.
It feels like home.
Terrible.
I have like nostalgia right now.
First off, awesome to have my favorite character, favorite big bad, favorite vampire, and favorite potential all on the same panel.
Okay.
Nick, it's not you.
No, I trust
It's
me.
not a wonder that you and Dawn ended up together. You're both so whiny. Anyway, on to the important person. Eliza, which of yours?
I do kick ass with my friends, dog.
Oh yeah. Anyway, of your two like
I'll
main
get back.
roles, like
Enjoy what you have to say.
oh, you can't handle the criticism. Anyway, Eliza. Which did you prefer, Dollhouse or Buffy? Like, which did you like the role, or like being the character? You're not even paying attention to me.
Nah.
Feeling the love.
Feel wounded. Or he went to go smoke a cigarette. I don't know. But what character did I like playing more?
Yeah, which show did you like being on more?
I definitely don't have a favorite. I love that I got to work with Joss again and Felicia again, and they were both different, and they were both sort of like where I was at the time. Again, you know, Dollhouse came, and I was 20-something-year-old woman who had no idea what to do next and who I wanted to be, and that was pretty spot on. Joss's way of pulling, you know, story from reality. So they were both blessings for sure. Aw, Nikki, I feel like we should go like stand by our man. Man down. What time is it? Is it like time out? Did you split or what?
We still have 15 minutes.
He may have taken a moment outside, so.
Okay, he really left.
We still have 15 minutes.
Okay, we will continue, but just remember we have feelings too. Oh, wait. There you go.
Smoking a cigarette.
I'm sorry I laughed. I didn't mean to leave like that. Okay, we're back.
Back.
Next question. No one wants to ask anymore.
Hi, I have a question.
Hi.
I love all of you guys. I don't even have a favorite character. I love all of you equally. You're great. And for you, Nick, I always feel sorry for you that you didn't end up with anybody and you lost an eye. So kind of feel sorry for Xander. But I'm an actress and a costumer, and I have a costuming question if you guys know the answer, because this always bugged me when I watch the show. I loved all of your outfits. You always wore really cool clothes. But I noticed every time Buffy had long pants on, they were high waters, and I always thought they looked kind of dorky. And I always wondered, did the costumers make her pants a little short on purpose to make it easier for fight scenes? I always wondered why her pants were so short. Do y'all know?
I've never noticed that before.
Me neither. Maybe capris were in. I don't know.
It's not a good link.
Well, a lot of it too, like when she was
Show
like,
off the shoes, maybe?
but also she's like sometimes have pads underneath, so that's gonna raise it sometimes. Yeah.
Just wondering, it always bugged me.
Yeah.
Taylor.
You would have passed the course, that's for darn sure.
Hi, I love your show, by the way. And my question was, from Buffy, what was your favorite episode from Shoot by Shooting? Which episode did you have more fun shooting from Buffy?
Bad girls?
I like Bad Girls. You get to dance and beat people up and want take have and like everything you can't do in real life, we got to do it and get paid for it and have fun. Bad Girls was tight. Do you remember that one? Remember? It was a good one.
Yep.
Outside of the musical, because that's kind of like just not. I mean, it was that's the best one, so I just don't use that one. I really very much enjoyed playing Renfield in Buffy vs. Kramer. My favorite line of all time that I said was that. So this will not please the master. Vader. So I really had fun playing that part. And Bad Girls.
I would say Harsh Light of Day, because at first that was the first one where I became a vampire, and then I realized that I wasn't off the show.
I definitely the last episode because I got to do the most and I got to kick ass a little bit, which was fine because I was always scared with the beret on my head. I had a theory, okay, not to hit the beret by, kick the dead beret, but I had a theory because they kept that having me for 4 episodes that I was going to be killed off. And they were going to, because I would turn bad and I would take the beret off and there'd be like a little man, like, I had the terror of getting killed off, but looking at so many scripts and still wearing that beret was so infused in me. I literally could picture the man in my head.
Like that floating alien from the Flintstones? Yeah. Kazoo. What's up, Kazoo?
And my favorite episode of Angel was called Darla, obviously. But I'll have to say my favorite episode of Buffy, and I wasn't even in it, is Hush.
Yeah, that was a great episode. The favorite episode that I was in was I think probably No Place Like Home, the first one where I made my appearance, because I don't think anyone really knew what to expect from Glory, and even at the end of the episode you didn't know what to expect, so that was always fun. And then the 100th episode was great, because it was like the pinnacle to, the season, the 5 seasons in a way, and to my storyline, so that was, and a lot of fighting in that one.